Welcome to Online WHS. If you're a current user of our system, the first thing you'll notice is the brand new look. All the registers are very similar, but all the fields in every single form are exactly the same. The system still is color coded. Red means something needs attention, orange needs something needs review, and green everything is up to date. You access registers by selecting these buttons. Some of these fields also, by selecting that, will actually highlight whatever it may be that needs to be done. Your former user admin dashboard is now up here in your site safety. Your to-do list is actually in a drop-down menu just here. And you've also got your own little dashboard. This is previously the site icon page. So this is what an employee would see when they log into the system. If an employee is related to more than one site, instead of them seeing the site register and selecting in between each site that they are related to, all their sites that they're related to will be seen on one page, making it much easier for the end user to use. Select Home to go back to the dashboard. You'll notice that also in some of the registers there's been a slight change and improvement into the system. With the incident and hazard registers, you've still got the red, orange and green processes, but it actually highlights what stage you're up to in this section here. So there's no more red crosses and green ticks and so forth. You'll notice that the view icons and edit icons are all on the left hand side. This is due to being mobile compatible. So the system looks really good on a mobile phone now, because it's what's called responsive. You've got your view icon, your edit icon, and you've also got this upload signed document icon. This is the former green plus sign in the old system. These icons here, instead of actually having the document inside the register, you've got your download and upload documents just here. If you do upload a document, this icon here will turn purple. So when it's grey, it means that there's no document to download. When it's purple, there's a document you can actually download. All the registers work in the same way. One of the big improvements into the system is the ease of use for the end user, because the system literally tells you how to use it. If I come down to WHS Helper, it'll actually bring up a menu. If you've just started using your system, you can actually select this Getting Started, and it will actually take you step by step on how to actually set up your system correctly. If you want to actually learn how to actually enter something, you can just select on how to enter an employee, for an example, and the system will literally take you step by step on how to do that. Every single page and every single field has this helper. To stop the helper, select the top right hand corner. Go home. You'll notice that when you actually do select the helper, sometimes you will need to come back to this main page if it brings up an error. But most of the time you'll find you can actually start it from no matter where you are. The other big change inside the system is the site structure. Formerly, all sites were actually on the same level, and one site was called the general site. Anything related to the general site would be seen in all the other sites. Now with the new structure, the general site is now called the global site. There is only one global site, and underneath that you can actually put what's called a parent site or a sub-site, and sub-sites underneath that, and so forth. Each one of those items become their own entity. The global site will see all the data from every single site, or any data related to the global site will be seen in every single site, as before, like the general site. But you're looking at this site here becoming its own entity. These sites on the same level of that site will not see any data relating to this site or any other site under them that's been related to them. So it's like having a system within a system. Again, this site here does not see data from these sites, and vice versa, all the way down. So you can have subsites on your subsites. This makes the system very powerful and very flexible. There still are the three major permission levels, but the management permission level actually sees the same as an admin, but filtered for that site that they're actually related to. An employee will see the new site icon page. This is how the system looks on a mobile device now. This is what the admin and manager will see. This is what the employee will see. And when they actually select, say for an example, a checklist, that's what the checklist will look like on the mobile phone now, which is a huge improvement from the previous system. So it's a good idea to actually email all your employees a link to the website with their username and password and get them to open it up on their mobile device and then save that onto their desktop as their favorite. Now all they have to do is literally hit an icon on their mobile phone to open up their system to complete a task. Another big change in the system, previously QR codes were created for any chemical entered into the system, any safe work method, any plant item, any checklist, so forth. But now, with the chemical register and the safe work method register and the checklist register, you can print out a QR code for the entire register, as well as printing out a QR code if you wanted to for an individual site. Well, I hope that actually helps you with a quick introduction into the new Online WHS. You've still got your help section up here. We'll take you to the formal help section, which we'll be upgrading constantly. Thank you, and the next thing to do is watch the 12 major features that you should be using to get the best out of your Online WHS system.